Well, 10 candidates are trying to become Indiana's representative for the 3rd District, and to help you get to know the people behind the campaign, we're doing a series of interviews called Meet the Candidates all month long. And this morning, we're happy to have Todd Nightenhelser on the Democratic side join us. First of all, Todd, thanks for coming in. I enjoy these kind of Meet the Candidates forums because they're a little different than most political interviews. It's more to get to know you as a person. So tell us, first of all, a little bit about yourself.
Well, I was born and raised in Huntington, Indiana. I've been in business 18 years. Married, have an 11-year-old daughter. Been in this area for a while.
That sums it up quickly. So you've been in business for 18 years. Tell us a little bit about your business.
Well, I own TCB Games. Originally it was called the Collector's Box in Huntington. Opened it as an outreach for teenagers, so teenagers had something to do in Huntington. Turned into a full-time business. Been at it 18 years. I have multiple locations now, and talk to teenagers as often as I can to give them a little direction.
Well, in running that business for 18 years, what have you learned about running a business in Indiana and maybe made you want to think, like, you know what, I want to help affect some change?
Well, running a business in Indiana isn't as easy as a lot of people like to think it is. The tax laws are a little bit difficult. Working with the community is paramount to being able to run a small business. And doing that has really gotten me involved in local community, local not-for-profits, and that's really spurned those desires to become more political.
How big of a challenge is this for you?
It's a start.
What made you decide that, you know what, I really want to get in this race, and what do you ultimately hope to achieve with this?
Sure. Well, it originally started when my daughter was born. Every father looks at their child and says, I'm going to change the world for you. And I had the opportunity to do just that. Congress has not done its job at all for 6 years, and that's really gotten under my skin. And I think that's gotten under the skin of a lot of people. And with me being in the position to be able to make a difference, I thought, why not? Let's do this.
Anything in your background that might surprise some people? Any quirky habits or type of hobbies that you may have?
No, I'm pretty straightforward. I play magic cards at my store. It's what we do, so that's a little bit. Considered to be the super geek in my area. I go fishing on the weekends, go to every zoo that we can when I have the ability for my family. So.
Well, we've seen Rob's fish cast today. It looks good if you want to go out and cast a line.
Oh man, it looks great.
What's your favorite fish to fish for?
Bass. I always love largemouth bass.
Well, I tell you what, should be a great weekend for that or anything, and we certainly appreciate you coming in and telling us a little bit about yourself, and we wish you all of the best in the upcoming election.
Well, thank you very much.
All right, Todd, thanks so much for coming in. Todd is on the Democratic ticket. His opponents are John Robertson and Tommy Schrader. All will be joining us this month before Election Day. And these candidates are all trying to fill Marlin Stutzman's seat, who is running for U.S. Senate. He joined us earlier this month. Todd Young, his opponent, also joined us earlier this month. You can find all of our interviews on Wayne.com. We'll be right back.